The Jason Collins Dossier, The Shadow War Inside the Skull, Los Angeles. Months ago, the sports world received a transmission. It was brief, cold, and intentionally vague. Jason Collins has a brain tumor. No details, no prognosis, just a wall of silence designed to protect a terrifying secret that even the man at the center of it couldn't fully comprehend. But today, the file has been declassified. The man who made history in 2013 is now fighting a war against an enemy far more brutal, elusive, and cunning than any he faced on the hardwood. 1. The glitch in the system. It began not with a bang, but with a terrifying silence in the mind. May was a dream, a wedding to the love of his life. But by August, a ghost had entered the machine. Collins, a man of elite discipline, stood frozen in his room, unable to perform a task as simple as packing a suitcase for the US Open. My mental clarity and short-term memory vanished in hours, Collins confessed. He described himself as Dory from Finding Nemo, but the reality was far darker. At UCLA, he was slid into a CT scanner. Usually, these scans are a long, droning process. This time, the technicians pulled him out after just 5 minutes. They didn't need to see more. Whatever was lurking in the grayscale images was immediate, massive, and catastrophic. 2. The Hydra. The biopsy results painted a portrait of a monster. Glioblastoma, stage 4. This wasn't a standard tumor. It was a wild type, a genetic mutation that acts like a biological weapon. It had taken the shape of a butterfly, its tentacles spreading deep into both hemispheres of his brain, encroaching on the frontal lobe, the very seat of his personality. Doctors clocked its growth factor at a staggering 30%. Without intervention, the clock would run out in 6 weeks, maybe 3 months. Collins calls it the Hydra. Cut off one head and it learns to grow 2 more. To cut it out would be to lobotomize the man he used to be. 3. The Singapore Gambit, the Trojan Horse. Standard chemotherapy, TMZ, is useless against this specific mutation. The average survival timeline with standard care, 11 to 14 months. But Jason Collins, the man who once walked through the fire of public scrutiny to come out as gay, refused to accept the statistic. He decided to break through another wall. Right now, a covert operation is underway at a clinic in Singapore. Collins is the test pilot for a radical, experimental treatment using EDVs. Think of it as a Trojan horse. These are delivery mechanisms designed to trick the blood-brain barrier, sneaking past the body's defenses to seek out specific proteins and detonate a toxic payload directly inside the tumor. The objective? Buy time. Hold the line until a personalized immunotherapy vaccine can be manufactured. The staircase incident. In the darkest days before his diagnosis, the horror became physical. Collins fell on the stairs of his LA home while trying to unplug a cooler. He was left frozen in a plank position, his brain unable to send the command to his legs to move. Lying there, trapped in his own body, a singular defiant thought cut through the fog. This is not how you're going to find me. I'm not going to be like Elvis on the toilet. He solved the puzzle. He got up. And now he is standing tall against the Shaquille O'Neal of cancers, a Moneyball gamble, where he must be the first one through the wall to survive.